welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the off-season of road racing. From this month now on, at my own pace, I will upload all my race footage of 2025 season, and you can find them in a playlist, hopefully. You can watch them when you are on your Zone 2 trainer time. Alright, the winter is long, East Coast people. Alright, today we're going to talk about New Haven Grand Prix, happened on September 12th in New Haven, Connecticut. This is my last race of the season. I was actually not gonna do it. I was really tired and already noticed I couldn't follow the pack as good as like what I used to, you know, in not my crit race back in June. Everybody was definitely stronger. I was also getting stronger, but everybody else was probably stronger. You know what I mean? However, deep in my heart, I really want to race with my teammates. Or I should say, I want to support my teammates in any way I could. So I ended up letting my job decide if I can go or not. If my job raised an eyebrow a tiny bit about my early departure of work, I will not go. If they're okay with it, then I'm going.
Let's go, ladies! Let's go, ladies! Let's go, ladies! Let's go!
Alright, here I am at the start line, unable to clip in as usual. And you see everyone is riding away. Excuse me, Yuchen, but the plot is really sour already. Can you make a new one? Like, we already know you don't know how to clip in and you're still in these races to mess around. It's crazy. Okay, crazy. Whatever, the race is very simple. 4 right corners, right turn corners, very big and wide, except the first one right after the start line. The race quickly developed and very quickly developed into A, B, and C peloton. Peloton. Where the hell did accent coming from? Like, I was unfortunately in the C peloton because I'm still punished by my unskillful clipping skills. My race kinda ended up with this girl, well, this racer, number 290, who was looking back and pedaling softly at around 5 minutes in of the race. So this is around like a 5 minutes-ish mark. And my question was like why pedaling softly? Was she tired? I don't know, but her body language gave me a feeling of I'm done, I'm not pedaling anymore. Not necessarily she was tired, like she didn't give me any intention of continuing since the person in the front of her wasn't really actually too far away, as you can see right here. So I continued to push absolutely as hard as I could to pass her. You know, I always try to push as hard as I can. Alright, and I thought no one was on my wheel, so I naively pushed all the way by myself until like about 6 minutes and 47 seconds. And then at this right corner right here, one of my biggest supporters yelled, work together, at the sidewalk. I didn't realize, oh, that girl was actually still behind me. And then I tried to flick the elbow. You know, flicking your elbow, you know what it means, right? Cyclist, you know, flick your elbow is your turn. You know what that means, right? But she didn't come up. I flicked again. She still didn't come up. So she still wanted to race, but didn't know that I could get tired and we should rotate. If we rotate properly, meaning both people gave out their absolute best to pull each other forward, we probably already caught one more wheel in the front. Flicking elbow obviously didn't work, so I learned in the past if you tried to deviate from the line, aka peeling off the front, people will eventually get the signal, oh, it's time for me to pull. So you can see here, I go to the right all the way. Nothing happened, and go to the left. Oh, finally, she said, I will pull. Deal, perfect. Forget about the elbow. Obviously, that's not the universal sign of your turn, okay? This is a race, not your local daddy mommy group rides. Okay, so we finally rotating. We are at the 17 minutes and 17 seconds of the race. We were now lapped by 8 peloton. I didn't know if I could hop on since I knew that's not my race, so I didn't hop on. But this racer number 290 decided to hop on. If you hop I hop. It did take me a while to settle in the speed of a peloton, and once I was settled into the pace, I started to notice they were actually chilling. Like, what the hell? They are chilling. The A peloton for some reason was riding not fast enough, in my opinion, and made me want to attack so bad. Because think about it, I'm riding here in this peloton illegally, okay, and it was not possible to place well anyway. How about just kill myself totally and spider things up and just drain my teammates' opponent's energy out a little bit? I think that's fun. And I bet no one know who I am. I only have like 92 subscribers, and I bet they are not gonna follow. Oh my god, wrong. It is because they don't know you, so they are going to follow. And now people are definitely gonna follow you, okay? Okay, now here I am. This is my little jab. Oh. Now Yuchen is trying to give her absolutely the best, try to squeeze out as much as juice as she could possibly squeeze in this uphill finish. Where the hell did she find this confidence to try to attack on this hill? How hilarious is that? The cannon faster from always in the front is about to fall asleep. Oh my god. It worked! People got tricked. They were following me. So, I was in the front for another lap. I was gonna try to do it again, but the peloton was definitely sped up and I couldn't get up to the front position that easily comparing to 2 laps ago. So yeah. After I talked to my teammates post-race, they were like, oh my god, it definitely worked. When I hear the announcer, I was like, yes, Yuchen! The peloton was chilling just like what I guessed. And what's the most rewarding part was we actually didn't talk about any of this before the start. And when I made the move, my teammates were immediately getting it and felt excited about it. So that was so great. And it was so hilarious to talk about it afterwards. Was it a right move? Who cares? But it does make this race now unforgettable, and I got this beautiful shot from William Kurt's photography. We called it fake attack. You really don't know what you can do until you start putting yourself out there and race. I was absolutely at the worst state of my life and when I entered this race, and it turned out it was a lot of fun. When I decided to make that move, I was really happy about it and I actually committed to it fully. And if you don't come out and race, you will never know how the scenarios will shift and play it out when you're actually in the race. So I guess just come out to race next season or cyclocross, whatever. I don't have a bike yet. Come out to race, give yourself out fully and see what happens. I will see you in the next video.